So I was going to say that, and this is something I've never really understood, that the money we spent on food is actually not money that should have come from our taxes or the operational cost that the Ghanaian taxpayer contributed to the games. This is because, per the African Games Protocol, every country sending a delegate to the competition, so an official, a coach, an athlete, they pay $85 per person per day to the hosting country.
Per person per day?
Yes. To the hosting country. $85. That money is supposed to go towards boarding and feeding of their delegate. Every country pays. We've participated in previous African Games. The delegation that we took there, we paid that money for them to the hosting nation. All the countries that came to Ghana to participate in the African Games, if you brought 5 people, you paid $85 per person per day. So we need to discover and find out how many of those countries actually paid. Because I'm stating this knowing that maybe some people didn't pay.
Or
how
maybe,
much money?
Or maybe we'll give them something special, come for free.
Thank you. So how much money was realized from that? And what did we use it for? Because we know that the budget for the food came directly from the Ghanaian taxpayer. When the people who are participating in the games pay the fee towards that. So that money, apart from that, we took sponsorship money. In fact, we wrote a letter from the presidency to corporate institutions seeking for sponsorship. Goyle, all these companies paid money to the LOC towards the organization of the games. What did they use that money? How much was realized from that? And what did they use it for? I'm very interested in the answers to these questions.
But you see, the point you make...
Okay, so just a quick one.
Mm-hmm.
Per what I have here in their income statement, about $15 million was realized from revenue from sponsorship.
Alone?
Yes.
$16 million.
16 million. Yeah.
Okay. So Wilson.
Yeah, so you raise a very important point. So it is the expectation of these people that their feeding and other things cost $85 a day.
Mm-hmm. Feeding and boarding.
Feeding and boarding should cost them $85 a day. Okay. So that's what we should be using for the calculation.
Because African Union owns the games. They came up with that figure.
And because you see, the general expectation is that when you host the games, you're going to benefit. You pay the AU before you host. We paid $2 million to host this.
We paid a fee to AU to host the games.
Yes, we paid a fee to the AU to host this.
Yes. And you see, Winston, so look, this conversation about the food, for me, like the operational budget in itself and all of the issues that came after, that's the reason we should be asking all these questions. I'll just run you through them.
How much did we spend on broadcasting again?
For 5 million.
5 million.
On broadcasting. And out of that $5 million, $5 million. That also became a major issue because out of that 5 million, the GBC, who were the broadcasters of the event, said they only benefited $105,000. That also became a major issue. If you remember, the minister and the GBC director were at loggerheads, and the GBC director had to come and issue a statement and apologize for stating that they only got 105,000. So the rest of the 5 million, where did you go to? Producers from France, some other local producers. There's a whole list. I have it. If I had time, I'll pull it up. Of how much every other person benefited in the chain of the production of the African Games. But we expended 5 million in that. And then there is the issue of the accreditation. Now, we'll get to the internet. The accreditation system is called the Games Management System. The Games Management System, it's supposed to be this elaborate system that would give us accreditation, access control, all the stats and the data on all the athletes. Everything should be in there. Muftar read the figure, 2.9 million is how much we paid for it. But guess what? Now, this accreditation system is supposed to come with even all these security features, including access control. You've been to multiple international events. When you are accredited for the games, before you enter where you are supposed, your accreditation allows you to, it is scanned. That's access control. So all of our accreditation, including media, the athletes, everybody's accreditation should have had that feature because that's what we paid for. But what did we get? Accreditation printed on A4 sheet. That is what we got. Yes. So where was the access control?
And sorry to our brother Dakweke, but when he was going to print, thieves broke into his car and took away his stuff.
And took away his laptop. The media officer. So listen, Kojo, we paid $2.9 million for a system, a games management system that included a key aspect of it was the accreditation system, which should come with access control and all of this. We didn't have access controls, and the accreditation that we printed for all the athletes and the officials and the media people didn't have any security feature. It was printed on A4 sheet. You understand? So, and in the end, and this is even my thinking. In the end, we did the games with our A4 sheet accreditation. So, in hindsight, we didn't need that aspect of the system. So, why did we pay for it?